In part 2, we are going to walk through adding vehicles as well as setting vehicle types and requirements. On EverTransit, you have the option to add company vehicles that any driver or specific drivers can sign in with. Drivers also have the opportunity to add their own personal vehicle that only they can sign in with. To view and add vehicles, you would go to the Vehicle section over here on the tab on the left. If you have enabled the setting that allows drivers to add their own vehicles, you do not have to add company vehicles. Their vehicles will appear here once the driver adds them via the EverTransit driver app. This is located by going to Settings, Permissions, and then checking off the Drive Any Vehicle Fleet checkbox here. If you allow drivers to drive their own vehicle, it is important to note that only the specific driver that added the vehicle will be able to log in as that vehicle. Let's return to the Vehicle section. We will now walk through adding company vehicles from the back end. To add a company or fleet vehicle, you would click the green Add Vehicle button here on the top right. Once this pulls up, you will be able to fill in the basic information. You are required to enter information for the make, the model, the year, and the license plate. You have the option but are not required to enter an identifier, often used for registration number or vehicle ID, as well as operator information such as who the vehicle is managed by. Vehicle attributes allow you to input the color, category, and number of seats in the vehicle. This helps provide a clearer description of the driver's vehicle. The driver's vehicle information is sent to clients via automatic notifications when a driver has been assigned to their reservation. The category as well as the option to check off if the vehicle is taxi, luxury, or wheelchair are critical in assigning jobs to the proper vehicle and type. We will touch on that next in the vehicle types and requirements section. Internal notes. The internal notes section allows you to add information such as the vehicle number. And then the approval status drop-down to the right allows you to mark a vehicle as approved, which means your drivers can sign into the vehicle using the EverTransit driver app, if your permissions allow. If marked as pending or rejected, drivers will not be able to sign onto that vehicle. Once done, click Save, and your vehicle will be created. Let's enter this information here. If you click back into your vehicle from the vehicles list, you now have the option to add documents. These documents, such as insurance, registration, or licensing documents, you can also do so by uploading files and adding ID numbers and/or expiration dates. This is a good way to keep track of your vehicle's important information. Approved drivers. Under the Approved Driver section, you can click the Add Driver button. In some cases, you'll only want to allow certain drivers access to certain vehicles in your fleet. Once in the vehicle, scroll down to the Approved Driver section, click Add Driver to approve a specific driver. Once done, you can click the green button to update.